upstairs.
Oh, really?
Yes. Get off.
Where am I supposed to come upstairs?
Just put this on me too, please. Thank you.
What?
Come on. No. Put it on me, please. What?
Right now?
Hmm?
I have to come upstairs right now?
Oh, I'm leaving.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
You said 5:50. Are you gonna leave at 5:30?
I'll leave at 40.
Oh. If you want to leave now.
Popcorn over?
That was Duke. Oh.
Sorry.
You're good. Come on, let's thread there. Oh. So you gonna go get your air filter tomorrow?
Yeah. You gonna come with?
I'm gonna be at work.
A great Sunday afternoon for baseball here, north of the border at the Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the standing in, Johnston, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. This is line to left. And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis.
Designated hitter.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. The 0-2 delivery. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Johnston sprinting after it. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots.
Ready for another chance. Johnston, a base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Mancini will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Culberson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Johnston is over. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Orioles strand a couple. It remains. Digging in once again, Johnston. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation. It seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play. And ready once again, Charlie Culberson. He'll start things off in the Baltimore sixth. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Johnston comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Johnston is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in to try it again. Johnston. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
6-4 the outcome today. The Blue Jays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Joe Biagini wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Roberto Osuna records the save. Tuesday night. Stepping in for the Jays, Johnston, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Drives it out to deep right center field. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
So here's how the Washington.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Look into McCann, the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple.
Striding in once again, Johnston. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Johnston. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Johnston. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as well.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season, and he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of. So here's the cleanup hitter, Johnston, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is eaten, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And now for Washington, Johnny Layton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Johnston will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Johnston. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. LeMahieu on to first, and they get the double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Johnston. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offense.
Digging in and looking for more, Johnston, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Grandal is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. 7-4 the final finish today. The Washington Nationals put up a 4th. It's time for base. Now to the plate, Johnston currently sits 8th in the American League in home runs entering play. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Shaw stands at first with 1 out. fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Up next for Chicago, Albert Alfonso, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Albert Alfonso.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Johnston moves over. 2 gone. Into the box now, Johnston. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're half.
First baseman number 7, Logan Morris.
Digging in, Johnston. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Lipscomb. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Johnston. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. The tag gets 1, but 1's all they get as the run scores.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Saturday night. Ready now for the White Sox, Jose Abreu.
Third baseman, Jose Abreu.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Pilar, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
This is the way you want to start.
Digging in, Johnston. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Stepping into the box.
Batting 7, shortstop.
At the plate, Johnston 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Tim Anderson.
Designated hitter, Tim Anderson.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Johnston makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay home, and he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. Standing in, Jacob May. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Johnston on the move, and that's the third out. Now at the plate, Johnston. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about it.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Moncada, the runner at second with one away.
Wellington Castillo.
This is in the air out to left field. Solarte into shallow left, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joseph Lipscomb, runner in scoring position with two gone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Johnston. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. So digging in now, Johnston. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. May is there. 2 gone.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
So one away, and that will bring in the dangerous Cuban slugger Jose Abreu. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Johnston. And that's the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Joseph Lipscomb. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Johnston racing. It down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. I think this deserves a second look. Up and over the wall to take away a grand slam.